Om Gam Ganpati Namah. Om Namah Shivaya.
Welcome to the video. In today's video, we will look at part 5 of the D9 chart secrets, also called the Navamsha chart. In this video, we will learn how to use the Navamsha chart, also called the D9 chart, to predict the results of the planetary dasha periods. And we will also learn about Vargottama planets. This is going to be very useful information. So, please watch the full video and also subscribe to the channel. If you don't know the basics of Vedic astrology and if you want to learn the basics first, please go to the link below in the description box and watch the 2-part video. Learn Vedic astrology in one day and also the Vimshottari Dasha videos. If you want to know the basics about the D9 chart or the Navamsa chart, please go to the link below and watch the first part of the Navamsa secrets. Always remember this. D9 chart is very time sensitive chart, so verify the birth time before you analyze it. Now let's learn how to predict the results of the planetary dasha period using an example chart. This is the chart of a male who was born in South India on 4th November 1984 at 6:43 am morning. He is a software engineer. I have already discussed the marriage life of this person in my previous video. Now, we will learn to analyze the changes caused by the planetary dasha periods. Now, we will look at the timing of the first 3 dashas. The first planetary dasha period was of Jupiter. It started from birth and continued till the month of July in 1992. After Jupiter planetary dasha ended, the Saturn dasha started in July 1992 and continued till July 2011. The Mercury dasha started in July 2011. Since this person was born in Libra rising ascendant sign, planet Jupiter was not a very favorable planet. Please notice that planet Jupiter is in fire signs in both the D1 chart and D9 chart. The Jupiter planetary dasha period happened when this person was a small kid. This person was short-tempered when he was a kid, and that's because Jupiter is positioned in a fiery sign. The Jupiter planetary dasha was followed by Saturn planetary dasha. For this person who is born in Libra ascendant sign, Saturn is a yoga karaka, meaning luck bringing planet. Moreover, Saturn is exalted in Libra. During the Saturn dasha, this person had a very good record in his education. The presence of Saturn in the windy sign made this person want to enjoy life. During the early Jupiter dasha, this person was a very short-tempered person. But during the Saturn dasha, he started to socialize more and spent more time in parties. His Mercury dasha started in 2011. In the year 2012, the first marriage happened. But unfortunately, the first marriage lasted only for 1 year. In the year 2018, the second marriage happened. And this second marriage lasted only for 1 year. The presence of Mercury in water sign ensured that this person became very emotional and sensitive during the Mercury dasha. I am sure you will understand how the sign placement of planets will change a person during the dasha period. Before we go to the next example, I would like you to subscribe to this channel by pressing the subscribe button as well as the bell button. You will definitely find this channel to be very useful. Now, let's look at the next example. This is the chart of a man who was born in India on 26 October 1949 at morning 8 am. There is a specific reason why I wanted to show this chart. In my previous videos, I showed you some examples. In those examples, the marriage or relationship got broken during those planetary dashas where that particular planet was either badly placed in Navamsha or had the lordships of bad houses in Navamsha. That's not always the case. Not all marriages break. Not all relationships fail. In many cases, the relationship remains very strong even in badly placed planetary dashas. Instead, the partner of the person suffers either from bad health or some other problems during those dashas. This is a chart of a man who was a very loyal and obedient husband to his wife. When his Jupiter Dasha started in 2014, his relationship with his wife was as strong as ever. Please notice that Jupiter is badly placed in Navamsha. In his D9 chart, Jupiter is debilitated in the 8th house. After his Jupiter Dasha started in 2014, his wife started suffering from problems both in health as well as in career. At one point of time, his wife's health condition was so serious that she had to be hospitalized in intensive care. In this same chart, please notice that planet Jupiter is in same sign of Capricorn both in D1 chart as well as in D9 chart. This condition of a planet being placed in the same sign in both D1 and D9 chart is called Vargottama. In this chart, this person has planet Jupiter in Vargottama. There is a widespread misconception that Vargottama planets will give always good results. But that's wrong. But sometimes Vargottama planets can also give bad results. Everything depends on the lordship and the placement of the concerned planet. Now let's learn about the general effects of Vargottama planets. When Sun becomes Vargottama, that person becomes very religious, very courageous and very healthy. And also, a person with Vargottama Sun will have excellent leadership qualities. When Moon becomes Vargottama, that person will have excellent emotional strength. A person with Vargottama Moon will have high sensitivity towards other people's feelings. And they will also have the capability to show love and affection to many people. When Mars becomes Vargottama, a person becomes very strong and courageous. At the same time, these people have to be very careful. That's because a person with Vargottama Mars can easily get into trouble if they use their strength and courage in a wrong way. When planet Mercury becomes Vargottama, that person will have interest in astrology and also will have excellent communication skills. If the Vargottama Mercury is very strong, then that person will have excellent memory power. When Jupiter becomes Vargottama, those people will become very spiritual and they will have a lot of maturity and wisdom. When Venus becomes Vargottama, then that person will have a beautiful appearance as well as a strong willpower. Sometimes, when Vargottama Venus is very strong, then that person will have a luxurious life. But at the same time, when Vargottama Venus is not strong, then we cannot expect a luxurious life. When Saturn becomes Vargottama, then that person will have the ability and the strength to withstand multiple problems at the same time. When Rahu is in Vargottama condition, then that person has the ability to think out of the box and to get rid of any obstacles easily. When Ketu is in Vargottama, then that person has an excellent intuition power and mathematical abilities. These qualities and talents will be strongly visible only if these Vargottama planets are also strong. Otherwise, the effects will be reduced. To learn more about astrology and remedies, please subscribe to the channel.